right? Perhaps not the start you guys wanted, but the finish you certainly did. What can you talk about this mentality of the team going into the third period and them coming away with a big 2 points?
Yeah, I thought it started a little bit before the third period. Halfway through the second, we started to find our game. We definitely didn't find our A game at the beginning. It wasn't the start that we had on Wednesday. But the group stayed with it. They stayed positive. Throughout the second period, we started to find some momentum and got back to being more predictable as five guys on the ice, just to gain some connection and connectivity of the five guys reading off of each other. And then going into the third period, a lot more energy on the bench, a lot more energy in the locker room. They kind of picked themselves up. They're starting to find some belief and trust and confidence with one another to find ways into their games.
We just spoke with Josh Hosang, and he was saying about Michael Hutchinson that he's an NHL goalie, and if anyone that doesn't believe that, they're flat out wrong. What did you think of Hutch's start here tonight after allowing 2 early ones, but then really settling into the game?
Hutch was great. He gave us a big chance to win a hockey game today. Obviously, with the amount of NHL experience he has, he brings a lot of veteran leadership to our group. He says a lot of good things and right things at the right time. He had a good game today, and proud of the way that he's continuing to push through and find wins for us.
I know limited minutes, but what were your initial thoughts on Kyle Clifford?
You just know exactly what you're going to get. Super competitive person who's going to outwork everybody. He knows his game and how he can have an impact and get the ice tilted in the right direction. His leadership on the bench came a long ways today. He said a lot of right things to certain guys and in a very positive way, and some teaching moments. His experience of managing the game and knowing where the clock's at, where the game's at, really helped us today.
Second period, the lines kind of went into the blender, new combinations, new pairings. Josh Hosang, what can you say about him? He certainly can drive a line, and when he does get the puck, he certainly does make things happen. What were your initial thoughts on his game and just the overtime winner by him?
He was kind of mirroring the team. He found his game in the second half. When he's playing predictable hockey with his line mates, because he's so creative and so skilled, sometimes he's hard to read off of. When he's playing within our system, he has more of an impact, and then when the right time is within the game for him to open up and use his skill like he did in the winning goal there, it shines.
What is one word that you say about Hosang's game? What's one word to describe the way he plays?
Explosive.
Like Josh said, that the team kind of rattled up the Wednesday game, that maybe he could carry over into the first period here. Do you think this kind of way that LT was confident like that, those pads, and
Possibly. Probably look at it a few ways, but I think Wednesday's game was emotionally draining for us. It was not a game we wanted to let slip through our hands. And the energy at the rink yesterday for practice was great. It's tough to tell sometimes when you look at starts like that to really have a good understanding as to why. With any young team, and something that we've been focusing a lot on right now is the consistency of our starts. It's hard to say if Wednesday had an impact on that or not. Regardless, proud of the group and finding their way through the game and having a good second half. Thank you.